All right, I'm going to go through how to multiply and divide negative numbers. Okay, when negative numbers come into the problems, okay, it can be a little tricky, but today I'm going to talk about how to multiply and divide negative numbers. All right, so we've talked about adding and subtracting numbers with negatives, okay, and with same signs and different signs. That's kind of the same way we're going to do it now. So we're going to be multiplying and dividing. We're going to be talking about the rules for multiplying and dividing with negatives, okay? And we want to talk about when the signs are different, okay? What's the rule when the signs are different signs, okay? For example, let's say we had negative 12 times 2. Okay, I'm going to write a times sign with a dot, okay, like we've learned with equations and expressions. Okay, so this says negative 12 times 2, which means 12 has a negative, 2 is positive because there's not a negative. So the signs are different. But when the signs are different, the answer, when you're multiplying two numbers, okay, the answer's negative, no matter what. Okay, so negative 12 times 2. 12 times 2 is 24. The signs are different, so the answer is negative 24. Okay? Let's try another one. Say we had 4 times negative 6. Okay? 4 is positive because there's not a negative in front of it, and 6 is negative. Okay? The number is right next to the parenthesis, which means multiplication. So when we multiply this, we get 4 times negative 6. 4 times 6 is 24. The signs are different, so it's negative. Okay? Let's try one more. Let's say we have negative 13 times 3. Negative 13 times 3. Okay? So negative 13 times 3. 13 is negative, 3 is positive. They're different signs, which means the answer is going to be negative. So we just take 13 times 3, which is 39. So our answer is negative 39. Okay? The other half of this is when the signs are the same. So when we have same signs, okay, when our answers, or excuse me, when our numbers have the same signs, the answer is going to be positive no matter what. Okay, so when you're multiplying or dividing two numbers with negative, two numbers that have the same sign, your answer is going to be positive. Okay, let's go through a couple. Okay, so 13 times 2, negative 13 times negative 2. Okay, negative 13 times negative 2, they have the same signs, which means our answer is going to be positive. So we just take 13 times 2, which is 26. And since they're the same signs, the answer is positive. Okay, let's divide one. Okay, I kind of forgot about dividing. Let's divide one. Let's say we had 24, negative 24 divided by negative 3. Okay, 24 is negative, 3 is negative, so we're going to just divide 24 divided by 3, which is 8. Since they both have the same sign, they're both negative, the answer is going to be positive. Okay? All right, let's try one more. Okay, let's do dividing again. Let's say that it was 8 divided by negative 2. Okay? 8 is positive, 2 is negative, which means the signs are different. Okay? So 8 divided by 2 is 4. And since the signs are different, the answer is negative. Okay? So these are the rules when you're multiplying and dividing numbers with different signs. Multiplying and dividing numbers with different signs. Um, like I said, this is going to be coming up throughout the year, okay? A little bit, but especially next year, so we want to start getting used to it. And these rules will always help you, okay? So make sure they're in your notes by your adding and subtracting negative numbers, okay? And make sure that you can refer to them easily, okay? If you want to put a mark in there, so whenever you need these, you can come back and find these notes. Okay, these are very important.